Hello everybody. My name is Nickelbacher, and with me is the Infinite himself, Sigtau Lord. I'm sorry, I mixed that two up actually. The Lord himself, Sigtau Lord. How's it going,
Yes,
Sig?
I have a title of nobility as given by the noble queen of League of Legends, where Infinite just picks some kind of irrational math probability existence kind of bullcrap and just chime that in. Mine is thought-provoking. His is math. Nobody likes that.
Yeah.
I'm fantastic, Nickel. Better for talking to you. How you doing?
I'm doing fine myself. Math, who needs it, right? Took years of it in high school and college, don't need it anymore. Anyways, I'm excited as Peach for just getting into the next set of games. The last set one, whew, that was just a crazy amount of just running away and then just absolute murder. Gotta say, that second game went for a lot longer than I think it needed to go, but well done to both teams. Hopefully that Option 12 and White Wolf are able to contend with such a performance.
I think they will, Nickel. I think it's going to be a very exciting match to watch. There's a lot of highlights and some huge. There's some skill gaps in this game that I think it's going to be that create an interesting dichotomy on how these teams work in pick and ban.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm ready when you are. Let's get this going.
I mean, I'm ready. White Wolf's ready. Not sure if Option 12 is ready. Yeah, not a clue. Anyways, Sig, what do you think that Option 12 and White Wolf are going to be bringing to the table tonight? We have two titans inside the LCUS versing right now, and pretty well off this split, so what do you think is going to be going on between these teams right now?
I think there's been a definite meta switch. I think that we saw the vulnerability of this very strong late game Option 12 during our special Monday night game that happened this past week. And I think that White Wolf has the opportunity to step up and knock it out of the park. I think that it's going to be very interesting to watch Pointy Ball and Ashaway into this Fatley and CB Hickey.
Mm-hmm.
Both CB and Ashaway have a very strong tradition of supporting in the LCUS. Even when Hickey was in the mid lane, he played support characters. He played the Galio. He played roles that allowed his mid lane to shine. So I think we're going to see some major fighting going on in this bot side, and I think that probably the match of the night, in my opinion, is going to be this top side match. Slippery P playing into Foden.
Yep, I would have to agree with all those. And it looks like that we're actually ready. We're going in right now. Option 12 picking first, well, banning first. Syndra coming out of the gate. A very popular favorite for the banning phase as of late.
Very safe, and a lot of mid laners' preferred choice, so it's always a targeted ban more times than not. Master Yi band coming out. Prowler with a very high play rate and an even higher win rate with Master Yi. So last week, he did show a lot of strength on that, solo queue style.
Yeah, do not want to deal with that. And also, right back into White Wolf's face, we got... I almost said Anubis. Nasus being banned.
Same flavor, different brand.
Freudian slip on my part there.
Ooh, lightning bands there coming across. Victor definitely targeted toward Shaken Not Stirred. Karthus targeted toward Prowler. I think we're wanting to avoid that late game scaling from the AP coming out of Option 12. I'm very excited after last set to see where this Morgana's going to go. Shaken Not Stirred showed he's not scared to play a mage in the mid lane, so that very well could be mid as well.
I was wondering if they were actually going to hear the casters from last week. We were saying that maybe Ashaway should try Nami. It looks like that's going to be the case here.
Very safe first pick. Not showing
sure.
many cards.
Sejuani coming through, a staple, as it were, in the jungle.
Arcane Soda's definitely shown some success with Sedge in game. So,
The real point of this matchup, since Arcane Soda is outside of the chat, who's going to take the lead in the bit war? Looks like Asian Token Master is going to take it for now until Arcane Soda is done with his games. At a whopping 6,102.
Yasuo coming out. A flex pick, most certainly, as Yasuo is prone to play everywhere that you don't want him to be. If we didn't see the Morgana, I'd say support, but it's too early to tell. Galio mid lane coming out. I think, folks, I'm going to be bold and brash and say that that's Galio support, shaken not stirred with Morgana in the mid lane. Call me crazy, but that's a favorite of CB Hickey's, Galio, and he's very meta support right now.
Sig, we all know that we love your brand of crazy. Well, I'll go with that for now. Vigar coming through. Haven't seen him for a bit.
No, and that's late game scaling that is going to work really well into this Yasuo. Since the crit item change, Yasuo has seen a spike in competitive play. He's no longer just for solo queue, folks. Bring him to your real matches. Nocturne ban coming out, definitely targeted towards Prowler. That's his third ban targeting him. And Pointy Ball will not get to see that very poignant choice of Ezreal. And I'm sure there are some champions left that Prowler can pick from. I don't know who it would be. 4 target bans going across to him.
Lordy. No Kled. No little guy with his dinosaur friend. None of that. No split pushing.
No emergency survives thanks to Scarl coming back. Folks, please check that out. Foden did have a beautiful, safe 4v1 as featured in the trifecta. This week there was 4 plays, so check that out. Let us know your thoughts on that, and thank you for the production team for putting that together. It's on our YouTube page. Head over there. Check it out. Give us a subscribe.
Gene coming through. Trundle. People are saying left up Vern. Not sure if he's going to be coming through, guys. Sorry to disappoint.
That makes me very sad. We do see the Ornn come out, so super enabling team. Ornn, Yasuo, Trundle, Galio, Morgana. I will say, this is a very scary choice as we see only really one major damage dealer at the first part of the game, so they are going to definitely want to take it to the late game, allow some scaling to happen. But you can't go too far into that Vigar. We do see Jin being picked up by Pointy Ball, and topside is going to get the Malphite, so this is going to be a very rocky top lane. Ornn into Malphite. And folks, I don't know anything I'm talking about. I called the no wait, I was right. Galio support, Morgana mid, Slippery P with the Ornn up top. You can make your checks out to the Church of Sig as the lead prophet. You can go ahead and trust that money will be well spent.
But I already put out my donations.
Well, the cup will be coming back around. Just make sure slide it in.
Alright. Slide into the DMs. Gotcha.
Heyo.
Alright.
Topical.
Topical. Let's talk about the topic at hand here. So we got option 12. Kind of a mixed bag here. And like you were saying, Sig, that they really only have one major damage dealer out of the gate. So they're really going to be depending on the Yasuo to do some major damage here. And also putting him at the bot lane against a Jin and Nami. Jin able to be hang back and Nami able to have a lot of sustain within the lane. That's going to be kind of a tough one, I would think, for option 12.
I think there are some obstacles. Chat's calling option 12. I see Lofi Eel calling a 1-1. It's exciting, folks. We're excited to see these outcomes. Keep throwing us your predictions in chat, and I'll go ahead and give you mine. I'm going to say White Wolf Gaming. Though I do believe the skill gap does lead in favor of option 12, there is a team fight that will happen post 16 minutes after a successful Sejuani ult that will lead to a Malphite ult, where Vigar will press R, delete the Yasuo, and Jin will clean up with a solid triple kill. I'm not saying that will happen, I'm saying it's guaranteed to happen. Folks, this is a team fight comp that Option 12 need to be scared of. This is a team comp that they faced very similar on a Monday night where they went 0-2. Nobody predicted that happening. There's a lot of weight on Fat Lee's shoulders right now, and I'm excited to see him try to lift it.
For sure. As always, I'll just be looking for that awesome Malphite ult with the initiation and then Sejuani Vigar Jhin just hammering down on fools.
Well, with this White Wolf comp, you just press R and then wait a few seconds for you to finally walk up to catch up. There's so much distance, engage, and able to close out those fights so well. You can trickle in a little safer, where Lord, I about called him non-lives. Slippery P, get that update. Change that name, homie. Option 12, they definitely do have the ability to engage. I think that they can win a team fight if you follow up Galio ult with maybe some Orin love there. But I think you're going to be looking for picks.
Yep.
Get Fat Leaf fed, start walking into the jungle, catch yourself a Sejuani, write your check, go home. You're done.
That's right, though. They're going to have a lot of roam on their team, right? So it's going to be very early in the game that they're going to start to want roaming, getting some picks off. Then I don't know if the White Wolf is going to allow that, honestly.
The weight of all of this, as I talk for the last 20 seconds, is Jhin, Pointy Ball, and Ashaway have to stop the early game scaling that you can see from a Yasuo and Garen. If they go in, they get caught by these taunts and allow Yasuo to land those Qs, get the knockups, get the kills. It's going to get out of control scaling, and Vigar will not be able to keep up.
Alright. And with that, we're going to be hopefully heading into the next game. Yeah, and this was Option 12 versus White Wolf. Let's see what they bring to the table. At first, skin analysis. Skin analysis. There it is. No, no love in the top lane.
I think I'm going to give it to Option 12. I think Ghost Bride Morgana doesn't get as much love as it should. And oddly enough, it looks like she's kind of continuing her spectral form into the Worldbreaker Trundle. So that's an interesting interaction there. And Birdio looks like he actually replaced his arm with a Yasuo. So that's really cool the way the pictures worked out there.
That's not that bad at all. Although, say guys, think we'll have to agree to disagree because you're wrong. We're going to have to go with White Wolf for this one. I just like the way the skins mesh a little bit better. Seems like they got... If only Sejuani had a technical skin, that would make it awesome. With a Rocky person at the top, but both teams have a Rocky person at the top, so it doesn't really matter there.
I mean, you're riding a pig that's covered in coins. I don't know how much more pretty you can get. That piggy's so cute.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, I love that piggy. I want to hold it. There's a cute piggy. You are. Yes, you are. Chat, what's that pig's name? What's Sejuani's mount's name? I know y'all are going to tell me. Come on now.
Somebody bust out the lore. Come on now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big scary engage getting ready to happen here. Oh.
Not there yet. A whole lot of waiting so far. Alright, there we go. Righto, please. Help me out. Yep. There we go, big engage.
Oh, 4-man taunt! Oh, you see that taunt go across, and it looks like 2 going over to Option 12 as the knockups continue. Fat Lee continues to poke. CB Hickey goes low, but not too low. Still walking away. Pointy Ball throwing the flash, trying to get something out of this. Not able to get nothing, making that 4-0. Option 12 walking away. Whole 2K gold ahead, and looks like they're going to take the blue buff too. Ay, Dios mío, ayúdame, bienvenidos a la casa de fiesta. Ole! Ha ha ha!
Muy bien indeed. Have you been practicing your Spanish, Sig? That was perfect.
Secret, low-key secret. I'm actually semi-fluent. It's like a bike. Once you start riding it, you can just keep going.
Yeah, for sure. I would speak German, but everyone would think I'm pissed off. So. Anywho, there's a very big engage from... man, I can't even... Option 12 right out of the gate. And they're still going at it. At the bot lane, we got a lot of damage going on to Pointy Ball and Ashaway. We might see Pointy Ball get down with Fat Lee, but nope, he has to dash away. Good lord.
I'll be honest with you, Nickel. I don't think I could emotionally recuperate after that. I don't think that I would be able. I would already be like, all right, somebody go AFK so we can read. Just leave.
Leave the game.
Oh.
Drop the computer inside the bathtub.
Something like that. Now, it is interesting to point out, this game is not over, despite our naysaying. 2 of those kills did go over to Morgana, so that is very good for Shaken Not Stirred, but you won't see that having high impact at this point in the game. This is definitely a safe, let's all just farm and be friends mid lane until the junglers decide to show up.
Yes, indeed.
Somebody will do me a favor. If you can link me the script that Fat Lee's using to land that follow-up Q, I'd really appreciate it. I don't think he's missed one.
It can only be automated. No human possibly could do that multiple times in succession.
I'm guessing.
Alright. Now we can kind of, everyone just take a deep breath.
Oh, we're all calm now. I got really hyped.
Yeah. Oh, the top lane Foden is just being beaten. Bot lane too. I was knocking the Fat Lee Yasuo, but definitely putting a lot of pressure into White Wolf. Putting the fear in God in them.
Well, right now we are setting at a very large gold lead in favor of Option 12. They are up 2k gold at 4 minutes.
Alright, and here comes the junglers, like you were saying. Shaken is going to get a lot of damage, but Prime Eden isn't looking well at all either. Has to flash away. And I think that's going to be disengage.
Yeah, that's what you want there. Just start getting that tax. Morgana didn't get much out of that, and that does give the ability for Primeaton to start getting that farm in that he needs to scale.
While that was happening, Eden almost had to... He did flash. I'd say that's a win for Slippery P for now. Alright everybody, we're back to a lull. Everyone's just being gentlemanly. We got a teleport coming in from Malphite just to get back in lane so that he can catch up, and he's going to get bullied straight away. Slippery P, the man has a family. A rocky family. That may or may not be Goron's.
Oh, good good for you. Good for you with the reference. Now, Slippery P, just keeping up that harass. He does have a very small farm lead, and you see he's able to convert that immediately into items. Probably kicking himself for not staying behind for that team fight at the beginning.
Alright, Foeden's asserting his dominance a little bit in the top lane. A little bit of a wet noodle fight that's going to death, but nothing to it. Not even close, baby.
Prowler is going bot side. He is yet to throw. The pillar throws it to slow Ash away. Not able to engage quick enough. Fat Lee holding that knock up to just clear out some farm. Ooh, Slippery P going in with the knock-up. They both have hit 6. There is a large difference in mana, though. Engages all around the map. Primeaton also being engaged on by Prowler. He did blow the flash, so he will walk away, but we do see in the top side Bowden continuing to farm while Slippery P does recall. He does have the TP up though, so we'll see if he heads right back to lane.
I think he has to dash away. I don't think. Gotta decide whether they get that dragon or try to get some kills here. Nice taunt! Able to get both Ash away and Pointy Ball. They're gonna get an Ash away from this.
Solid flash to get out, but even more stellar flash taunt to get in. So very exciting.
They're gonna get a nice infernal break from it too. No one really coming to contest. Not a lot that they can do.
No, you want to make it to the late game, and you don't do that as a Viger by contesting this Drake. Now, we are seeing the jungles are being fairly well monitored by this White Wolf comp. They are wanting to keep eyes in their own jungle and not let Prowler get in there and counter like a Trundle is so capable of doing. Oops, solid attempt to knock up. Fight going on the top side. Trades going across, but that's just it. Fair trade. Whole organic topside skirmishing. Now I'm excited. Oh, go ahead, Nickel.
I was gonna say, still not too much interactions from the junglers in the mid lane as of yet. Not too much bullying going on. But now, Fat Lee going in.
He has hit 6, so he's wanting to use that ultimate. Lots of damage coming across. He will clear out Pointy Ball and aim his knockups towards Ash away. Oh.
And as I say, not too much bullying in the mid lane. Arcane Soda has proved me wrong by going into mid lane to bully Morgana off of it. Now that we have Ashaway alone, we have Prowler coming in. They're going to do some major damage to this tower.
CB Hickey definitely zoning, making sure that there's no wave clear coming out. Ashaway doing the smart thing, just back off. They let them get their gold. We will scale late. Oh, what now is a 4K gold lead in favor of this Option 12 squad. They continue to push out, proxy farm, let their wave run into the tower, go back in, get some more tower gold. Oh, wow, this is... I think I just went way too ham too quick. The start of this game's already emotionally taxed me to the point. We need to hit pause, go get a cup of coffee, everybody get caught up, we'll be alright.
Said it first. I think that White Wolf is going to need a cup of coffee or something after that as well. Definitely has to be taxing on the mind. Foe Eden is still just getting bullied in the top lane by Slippery P.
Well, we did see 10 minutes in, folks. First tower going down. That is going to allow Fat Lee to go pressure a little bit more freely other lanes. So that was, according to what I said in pregame, that was kind of the undesired outcome. We'll have to see exactly how they answer that. I think we will see the lane swap, probably topside. I would definitely put Fat Lee topside. And there it goes right now as he does rotate top. Now we need to see exactly if Malphite can maybe keep him from scaling up even further. Strong 84 farm right now, so completed static shiv, only going to make things harder.
Malphite is coming up top to try to go against this Yasuo. I think there's going to be little he can do, just...
I think there's little, but I'll tell you what. Slippery P in the bot side, 75 farm. If I were Pointy Ball and Ashaway, I would go a little bit more aggressive. Make them focus this bot side. Don't allow them to congregate around this top side and continue to get more objectives. Pressure, get some kills. This is your opportunity.
the root to Slippery P. Oh, Whedon gets a new bully.
Oh, CB Hickey in very dangerous territory. We do see the Malphite ultimate go in. It will follow up with Sedge. Can't come out. He is stunned again. 1 kill going over. Fat Lee going in, trying to get something for exchange. Fat Lee does land the ultimate on Arcane Soda, closing out the kill. Dashes continue as they do knock up Foden right under tower. Prowler in rough condition. Because of that wall, he will go down. Prime didn't get himself a kill. Damage going on to Fat Lee. Prime not in the best position. Oh, misses the knockup. And what are we going to see here? We're going to see shutdown gold going to Foden as Fat Lee stayed just a tad bit too long, allowing them to close this gap some. That 5k gold lead turns into 3 as we see Pointy Ball and Ashway pushing the bot side. White Wolf Gaming finally traveling as a pack, showing us what it means to come back.
For sure, that Yasuo greed was just too deep. Galio coming in hot, going into the corner Pointy Ball, doing some good damage to him. This might be a kill for retaliation, but never mind, Slippery P.
Oh my god! Flash kill there! Pointy Ball just walking away like nothing happened!
Gonna get... Ooh.
Oh, not where you wanted the kill to go over. Maybe let the support get it next time, but definitely putting on the Ritz there for us. Thank you, Pointy Ball.
And we're probably going to see option 12 getting another Infernal Drake. That's going to be scary.
Petrifying. That puts it at a big damage differential on top of the gold difference. All right. Yell at me if something happens, Nickel. Fat Lee has already has Static Shiv. That's a very scary for this gen from Slackosaurus. I think it's over for White Wolf. Bot needed a safer lane versus Galio, and top has no lead. Kinos agrees with him. Let's just see how this plays out, folks. I want a very competitive match, and they're giving it to us.
Nope. Fat Lee definitely wants the revenge on Foe Eden for displaying that rocky surface. Arcane Soda is in trouble. Never mind, Frontal gets stunned. Gonna be seeing a lot of ults coming through. Still trying to get just 1 kill out of the gate. Wave comes through, able to knock up and get the kill. Pointy Ball is probably gonna go down as well.
Arcane Soda trying to dance on this, but Shaken Not Stirred showing incredible tenacity. Oh, knockup lands on Shaken Not Stirred as he tries to scamper away with his life. But option 12 just pincering him down, pushing him where they want him to go. He really doesn't have anywhere to go right now.
Run.
So bide your time. Turn it into a death.
Run, Arcane. Keep going.
Clearing the wave. I think you've made it long enough to where they're not paying attention anymore. Very safe recall. Very well done on the disengage. Arcane Soda showing us exactly what he's capable of.
There goes another turret. Shaken Not Stirred still doing some pretty good, decent damage to the mid lane tower, trying to get that down. CB Hickey and Slippery P coming in. Two teleports coming in? Yep, Malphite and Vagar. And Pointy Ball. This is going to be a battle for mid lane right now. And while that is going on, Yasuo is on the top lane on a business trip. Might get seen by this Malphite. This Malphite just doesn't care.
And it is worth pointing out, White Wolf Gaming, despite what's happened, they have narrowed this gold lead down. I think when you include the dragons, I think it'd be safe to call it a 4k gold lead. Was much higher, so very strong play coming out of them. Malphite really putting out the work. Foden has a lot to be proud of with that play right now. Now this is going to be where White Wolf Gaming looks to take off. You want to get a good solid team fight here. Slippery P getting cut out with lots of poke. And I would start fighting right now if I were you. Looks like they're just going to continue to get hit and get hit. It does look like Fat Lee is going to take this top bot side tower in response. Geno coming across, Ultimate 2 going down from this Option 12 squad right now as more continue to be poked, but health bar is super low. Pointy Ball going to be the next in a loss as Option 12 turn that fight around pretty readily as only Ashaway remains from this White Wolf squad. I think that siege just went too long. They didn't pull the trigger quick enough. And that did allow for people like Shaken Not Stirred, Slippery P to land the poke to manage those health bars. But CC was ultimately the deciding factor there. Fat Lee playing Farming Simulator did get the next inhibitor tower on the bot side. So eggs cracked, folks. Let's see where the Gilk runs.
I think it's running towards Option 12 right now. They definitely have the game inside their hands right now. They're thinking about Baron? I don't know about that. Or, not Baron. Excuse me. Not 20 minutes yet. Too much is happening in this game that I don't know my timelines.
Oh. If I were them, I'd contest. Go ahead, contest. There we go. We see the smite fight happen. Prowler does land the smite and pick it up. Prowler did win that, but he will probably pay with his life for that. We do see kills going over to both sides right now. Shaken Not Stirred, not in the best position, but able to walk away pretty safely as Fat Lee continues to just take towers and inhibs by himself while everybody else plays League of Legends. Oh, ultimate coming from Foden as he does shut down Fat Lee. But day late and a dollar short as the inhibitor is taken. So very well done, Foden, but Fat Lee just playing his own game.
Just trying his best there. Looks like that Option 12 is going to be focusing on the next Drake. Is that an Earth I see? Yes. Looks like White Wolf might have the inkling of what's going on.
Prowler did pull it out. Now pushed it back in. Go on back, Drake. Know your place.
So repeat Prowler 2-2-2. That's going to be an easy Drake. Nobody's coming through. Whoa. Peter had a hiccup there for a sec.
CB Hickey does get knocked up. Looks like they're going to try and land some damage on him, but he does land the taunt and walk away. Prowler throws down the pillar. You're not going anywhere. We do see Call the Forge God come across. Big knock up. 3 get knocked up from this White Wolf Gaming squad, but with the redemption, they continue the fight. Still, Pokes coming across. Shaken Not Stirred, not in the best position, but does flash to escape. We see the ultimate from Pointy Ball landing, and they do close out the kill, able to get Prowler, but Fat Lee in the top side playing Tetris, putting another block in place for the Option 12 win. Priman almost gets hit with the Morgana Q as this 4v5 continues. Shaken Not Stirred throws up the shield. Slippery P very low, but walking away. Big Vigar stun coming out. CB Hickey just flashing away. Able to escape very readily with his life. White Wolf Gaming sieging, but not getting anything from it right now as we see a wave enter into their fountain with 2 inhibited up, powered up super minions. Foden trying to farm that away, but I think we will see this tower go down. Looks like he got there just in time to stop it. Oh man, it's so daunting, Nickel. White Wolf Gaming making strides, and then you just see all that gain that they made in the team fight was just for a 4v5. Very, very one-sided fight right now. So much power in the hands of Option 12.
Take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back type situation for White Wolf right now. And it's really getting tough for them to really do anything in this game. They're losing control over the map, and they really need to get people off the map for an extended period of time and just really win a team fight here. They've been doing that, at least Foe Eden has definitely been able to bully Fat Lee now. And it looks like that the Rift Herald is being summoned. I think it's going to go bot lane. Yeah. A very roundabout way, but...
Well, they had vision of it being summoned and see it going. Looks like they're going to use that to allow them to go on to this Baron, as Shaken Not Stirred boldly going where No More Gone has gone before, into a 1v4. But just buying time. Poke, engage, disengage. Malphite not going to get there in time to try and contest this. Pointy Ball is going very low as Shelly finally does go down. Doesn't accomplish much this game, but next game, Shelly, next game.
She did the best that she could. Did her
That's
part.
all you can ask.
Able to do a very good bait and switch there.
Bait and switch. I don't know if there was any bait whatsoever. I don't think you could have done anything. Now we do see forward topside. We do see good Malphite ult come in. Call the Forge God comes to follow up. Arcane Soda very low. Looks like he is going to agree to go back, but health bar is going low as we do see 2 go down from this Option 12 squad. CB Hickey getting the kill on Pointy Ball there, able to close that out. Foden very low, Shaken Not Stirred, positioning himself to throw a Q. Lots of energy going around there. I thought we would see more out of the ultimate from Fat Lee on Yasuo, but we just didn't see any payoff. So very well done from Ashaway there, keeping the health bars at least up. CB Hickey not in the best position, does land the taunt, and it will see Fat Lee continue aggression. Throw in more of those Qs out there. Solid wall to prevent the knockup from Ashaway.
Jeez Louise.
I called it a solid wall, Nickel, but it was a wind wall, and we all know that that adjective didn't fit.
Yeah, it didn't fit, but I mean, it's a video game. Does logic really apply?
It's logic like that that really prevents us from Shaken Not Stirred in the top side. Mana's low, but not heart as he continues the siege. As I say that, recalling. So Sig's idiot meter is almost at 100. Clearing out wards is the best thing that you can hope for right now with this Option 12 squad, just continually roaming together, continually fighting. Now it is a 5k gold differential. Foden not in the best position. He is gonna... Lots of knock-up, lots of death. Call the Forge God coming out. They do use that to push off. Prime didn't going down. More knockups coming across. Fat Lee looked like he might be stifled, but no, it was just stuttered. Fat Lee continues the aggression. Big poke coming out, but so much life regained there. Ashaway continuing to poke, try and land those knockups, try and let Arcane Soda survive a little longer, but it just won't happen. Pointy Ball going very low. Heals coming across from Ashaway, able to keep him alive and allow him to get the fountain. We are in a 4v2 situation right now. Pointy Ball and Ashaway, the only hope for this White Wolf squad. Nickel, what's the win con here for White Wolf?
Really just clear out the entire Option 12 team right here, right now, and get yourselves back into the game. And might do that with a nice initiation from Malphite, able to get Pointy Ball off. I mean, excuse me, Prowler off. Pointy Ball confirmed the kill. Prime doing his best to get Shaken off. Might get the roots off. That's very good. And Shaken just retaliates with root of his own.
Just walks away like nothing happened. Oh no, there aren't 3 people coming after me. I pressed R and Q. We're fine.
Yeah.
Fat Lee now setting on 4 items completed. 7, 5, and 4. 229 farm. Going to be very rough to deal with that. So we do see another Drake going over to this Option 12 squad. Oh man.
I think
somebody... Oh, go ahead.
I think Slackosaurus has got it right Vigar gets 1,000 AP. That's the win condition.
That is the win con. Somebody check White Wolf's bathroom for the kitchens. Check for the sink, because I think that might be the only thing they haven't given to option 12 right now. Now we are a minute and 20 from the next Baron, so that's the next objective that will be available for option 12 to see if they can get away with. Pointy Ball trying to be very sneaky, setting on 2 of his traps there. Sneaky little Project Jim. Look at you, adorable with your mask. You got a lot to be proud of today. You look good. You're looking good. You go into the gym and it shows.
Alright, alright. Now, this might be the initiation here.
You definitely, if you're going to get a catch, you want to catch Yasuo. That's where the money is. That's where the push power is going to come from. Call the Forge God does land on no one. Pointy Ball walking out. But we did see that land on Nami. Fat Lee going very low, getting shut down thanks to Pointy Ball. Continuing the poke. Prowler is engaging on that, trying to tie him up in the back line. But that's not going to matter. Delete, press. We do see him go down. CB Hickey trying to get away with his life. We do see Primed and Flash pick that up. 2 members of Option 12 do remain as a successful team fight. Equals the kills out and lowers the gold differential down to 4K gold. Nickel, that was a very solid team fight from White Wolf. And it looks like they're going to be able to go after this Baron unless you see them getting killed by Slippery P and Shaken Not Stirred. Looks like Slippery P will go down. Shaken Not Stirred in a position to continue the poke. Oh, that could be it. Lots of poke coming across. We saw the spell shield already used. Stun happened. Looks like... Ooh, big W from Pointy Ball will mean that they are able to secure the final kill, but they're not going to be able to get this Baron now, folks.
Holy crap in Italy. I thought this was going to be a short game for option 12, but White Wolf is proving me wrong. Very, very wrong. Long game. Good lord, I think I'm having a stroke today.
Well, I think Slackosaurus called it himself payday, as we saw a slew of bounties going across, being cashed in by this White Wolf Gaming squad. Now only a 2K difference in gold. And it looks like big deaths coming across. We saw the ultimate come from Foden. Call the Forge Gods peeling off Pointy Ball and Ashway so they can't get into that team fight to help. Lots of deaths coming across as we do see Fat Lee going down to... more deaths just continue to happen. That 1,000 AP gamble might be paying off. As another team fight going in favor. Breaking even, but I think breaking even's the best thing White Wolf Gaming can hope for right now, as they are getting these big kills on Fat Lee, really the main damage dealer.
Good lord. His AP is 623, Slackosaurus. That's for Vigar. Vigar AP 623, 627.
Ooh, exciting stuff going on. These waves continue to be pushed out. White Wolf Gaming still have 2 inhibitor towers missing, so they do have to edge on the side of caution.
I just want to bring it up. Did anybody else notice when CB Hickey jumped that Pointy Ball Bale was able to hit him while he was in the air? Can somebody check that for me? I'm actually very curious, because that would be very weird.
Now here in 15 seconds, we do have a Drake coming up, so that will be the next objective these teams strive to fight over. A very disjointed option 12 right now as they are spread all over the map. So if they were engaged upon right now, it'd be very difficult to answer that. Ultimate coming across from Foden, knocking up Chicken Nut, going down very readily. Lots of investment there as they look to cash in on Prowler as well. Looks like he will make it out as the because of the disengage. So that was 4 ultimates from White Wolf Gaming invested to get 1 kill at this point. Very difficult, but they're climbing uphill, folks. I love to see this fight White Wolf Gaming is putting on right now. Prowler re-engaged upon. Arcane Soda and Foden looking to land. Flash is out, able to get away safe. Ooh, poor CB Hickey caught out there. Does land the taunt. Looks like he is still walking, but will go down. Foden picking up another kill on a very respectable Malphite. 8-4 and 11. But it looks like they're going to trade CB Hickey for this last Drake. The next one we see, folks, will be the Elder Drake. And we are in the... won't be too long till we see another Baron, so...
This is just crazy right now, Sig. What is going on?
I think that a lot of this is continuing on because we're reaching a point where Fat Lee can't be everywhere. They need another damage dealer that they just don't have. What we are running into is now everyone on White Wolf's coming online. Malphite's dealing damage, Soda's dealing damage. Pointy Ball and Vigar activated. So there's a lot more damage coming from this White Wolf squad. So this gold differential, where's all the money laying? It's laying in Yasuo, who's not in these team fights. But we are seeing now we have reached a point where Ornn has cut on, and you're seeing a lot of these Infernal Masks being purchased. You do see the Molten Edge being purchased on Yasuo, so I think if they win this next team fight, that's game. I don't think that White Wolf can really get much off of another win on a team fight, except bide more time, get a little bigger, win another team fight.
Yeah, for sure. Just a lot of hopscotch back and forth from the top lane to the bot lane, just looking for an opening from option 12. It looks like they're going to go in. And a whiff from Ornn. That doesn't suck. Fat Lead getting a lot of damage on him, able to get the ult off. Confirming kills now. There we go. This might be what option 12 is looking for.
That was exactly what they wanted. They were able to split the White Wolf squad up with a split push. Shaken Not Stirred and Prowler were very safe in the bot side, allowed that engage. Fat Lee, after that secured triple, I think that's all she wrote.
Indeed it is. What a chapter it was. Option 12 taking the win.
White Wolf, though lost, have nothing to be ashamed of. That was one heck of a skirmish. Incredibly well played by both teams, but Fat Lee just 6k gold lead on anyone else on his team. But you do see that, with the exception of him, it was very competitive gold-wise. So, very well played by both teams.
For sure. And let's take a look at these graphs a little bit, because I know how everybody likes their graphs. It's about where you would think it would be. Yasuo taking a staggering amount of damage. Good lord. What?
But even beyond that, Nickel, look at that Malphite damage. You expect Jhin to be up there. You expect Vigar maybe to be higher. But Malphite really putting the work. Foden has a lot to be proud of.
For sure. Yep. He was in those team fights. He was doing his job. Alright. Whew. Man, I'm sweaty after that one. What a match. What a fight. Good lord. Alright. Any last words from you, Sig, before we go to a break?
No. That was just too much. I'm emotionally overwhelmed. I need them.
Go get your coffee. Go meditate a little bit. But we got another game coming up. Another game coming up for Option 12 versus White Wolf. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.